One. Hey, what's up, everyone? Back again with another movie review, another opening night movie, and this time it's Dracula Untold. It is our last movie we need to see before Halloween Horror Nights, which we'll be going to on Halloween. I don't know if you've heard from other videos. All right, so thoughts?
Halloween Horror Nights, we're at. There's two of them.
Oh yeah, Halloween Horror Nights,
Hollywood. There it is.
Yes, Hollywood. We are in California, so it's easy enough for us to get down to LA to check it out.
It says the guy that doesn't have to talk to you the whole time.
What does that mean?
Cheap shot.
That's on me. Oh, funny. That's hilarious.
Okay. All right.
You can't go kidding all right and then go to the video.
Oh, we.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, Dracula Untold. It's a Universal movie. They call it a on Wikipedia they called it a dark fantasy action horror movie. So that's like 3 different movies in one. I'll start.
Okay.
The beginning is horror movie-ish. There's some horror elements. There's some very gruesome things, and then it transitions into the fantasy action. Right?
Yes, I would still say there's horror aspects throughout it, though.
Yeah.
Just by the visuals. I don't know, the visuals.
Yeah, the visuals. It's not like horror as in the sense that Michael Myers is horror or that Freddy's horror. It's not scary.
See, it depends who you ask. The characters, part of the scenes could be portrayed as scary.
Yeah,
there's nothing that's jumping out at you. It's not that kind of scary.
There was a couple females in the theater that kind of I can hear them kind of get all queasy, like, oh, that's gross. So yeah,
it was a little. I don't know if graphic's the right word, but
the
detail caught me more by surprise than I thought. I just wasn't expecting. I don't know. It's not. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Was it graphic? I'm not gonna say graphic.
It was very detailed. Well, during the movie, I was thinking, is this an R-rated movie or a PG-13 movie?
That's a good question.
Because
I would guess.
I would guess PG-13.
Based on the substance, yes, but some of the things I saw makes me think it might be R.
Yeah,
but I think it is PG-13.
Because while I was thinking it's not R during the movie because they could have taken the fight scenes and the gore to a different level.
They could have.
If it's an R, it's a very soft R. Wouldn't take your kids to see it.
No, I would not.
To be completely honest,
no.
But there's a lot of adult themes. There's a lot of violence. There's a lot of things that kids wouldn't get. It's still it's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
So Dracula, if you don't know who it is, it's Vlad the Impaler back at Transylvania.
Yeah.
He goes and meets. This isn't spoilers. This is just mythology from back in the day. Goes and meets. They call him the Master Vampire, who's played by William Dance. I had to look that up from Game of Thrones. Who's Tywin Lannister. He's an amazing actor. And then Vlad the Impaler gets some powers and goes from there. It's a story.
Description.
Yeah, it's a story about his transformation into Dracula, which isn't a spoiler. It's in the title of the goddamn movie. So thoughts? Did you like it?
I liked it. It was significantly better than I thought.
Yep.
I went in thinking, I don't know, I guess I didn't know what to expect. Because I didn't know, was it horror, was it action, was it a thriller? I didn't know what to expect. I kind of thought it would be average, but Universal did a very good job.
They did.
I enjoyed it. It's kind of action, nonstop, kind of from the beginning.
Yeah, IGN called it fast-paced.
Which I would agree.
Which I get what that means now.
Yes.
There's not a lot of downtime. There's not a lot of talking and nothing happening.
No.
Which, that was my problem with Annabelle. I felt that there was
too much of that.
Too much talking in between the horror. There was not a lot of talking in between the action.
That's the general consensus.
Consensus. Yeah.
Agrees with you on Annabelle. I disagree. Okay. I think it plays well with that movie. I thought it played well with that movie.
But Dracula fast-paced is a great way to describe it.
Yes.
Fast-paced. In my opinion, I loved it.
It's great.
I thought it was amazing. Don't listen to the reviews from the professionals. If you think this is the type of movie that you'd be interested in, you're really
gonna like it. You are.
The question I had though was, if this wasn't part of Halloween Horror Nights,
okay,
or we were going to Halloween Horror Nights,
okay,
would we still have gone and seen it?
Maybe not night one. I think we would have though. it falls close enough into a wheelhouse of horror.
Mm-hmm.
It was close enough to where it could pass as a horror without, knowing what's going on in the movie.
Yeah, I think we would have. Especially knowing the fact that this... in the movie, you don't see it, but this is a prequel to the Universal monster movie reboot.
Which, there's no way knowing that unless...
No, you wouldn't know that unless you read about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really... I mean, the end of the movie sets up for sequels, which almost every single movie does nowadays, so that's not a spoiler. But it sets up for... You really don't know what it's going to set up for. You just know it sets up... It is an open ending.
It's true.
There's an open ending.
You know what? As funny as this sounds, watching True Blood the last couple months helped me with this movie because I don't really know a ton about vampires. I had never got into the vampire thing.
Oh, all their
their little trademarks, powers and stuff. But watching that show gave me insight because a lot of it carried over to this.
Except in the True Blood, I don't think the crosses do anything to him. Yeah, because I remember Eric Northman touched one at one time, stuff like that. Cross is a big one. Well, the cross is a big deal here. Religion's a big deal in this movie.
Yes, it is.
There's a lot of struggle within Vlad himself with religion. Mm-hmm. So that plays.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you don't see garlic at all in this one, but definitely silver and sunlight, the cross. Is there anything else that was a part? Yeah, I mean, obviously the stakes. Getting staked is a part of it. But I mean, that's never going to change. I thought it was a great movie. I did not have really high hopes. I thought it was going to be average.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
This is one guy is a big badass movie, which is cool.
Yeah, pleasantly surprised on this one.
Dracula is a badass. He goes ham. So it's awesome, because it's believable because he has the powers.
That's true.
Yeah, which is nice. So, I think we pretty much talked about what we need to talk about.
I think so.
Yep. All right. So, what would you rank it on a scale of 1 to 10 with your stupid system?
Going in, I was going 7.5. I'm a whole system ahead. 8.5.
8.5. Going in, I was around 7. I was thinking 7. While I was sitting down before we made this video, I already put it in my phone. I'm giving it a 9.
I have no problems with that.
I gave it a 9. When I was sitting there, I believe I had a smile on my face. I was like, "This is pretty friggin' awesome."
It was.
It makes the universe. If they keep doing this type of style with the rest of the movies, the monster horror movies, I can't get that right. It's going to be a good, I think, universe.
I really hope this does well in the box office. It deserves to.
I mean, it's already made $21 million. The budget's $100 million. It probably won't be the #1 movie of the weekend because Gone Girl will probably still take that over. Because there's a lot of people. This is the opening night. Opening night here, they do it Thursday at 8. They don't do midnight. So you get people going to other movies at the same time. And a lot of people are going to Gone Girl while we were going to Dracula.
I can believe that.
Which we're going to see Monday, or hopefully Monday, sometime next week. It'll probably be #2. But it's already 1/5 of the way to the budget. So
it's a good sign.
Possible it can happen. Plus Universal has a lot of cash behind it.
They do.
I think if they advertise this more as this is the start of the monster movie thing, I think more people would have.
People buy into the series thing. They like that.
They do like it, and I like this. Is a cool monster movie thing. I'm trying to going off on a tangent here. I want to get all the old movies.
I would like to go back and watch them. I haven't seen them.
They're super old, but they're super cool.
20s, 30s, something like
30s,
that.
Yeah, 1930s. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so I gave it a 9.
Yes.
Would you buy it on Blu-ray?
I'm pretty sure I will.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, this is gonna be day 1 for me. Hopefully, if I have the money when it comes out on Blu-ray. But this is definitely would be a day 1 purchase for me.
Go out and see it. It's October.
Yes.
It's a good October movie to see.
Please go see it, and that's another thing. Just go see it. I want this movie to do good. I want them to make a lot of money so they continue to do this.
That's exactly it. I was, again, pleasantly surprised, and I want them to continue in the same mold, so I really do want this to do well.
Yep.
I don't know. That's the thing. Going in, I don't know how it would do. Mm-hmm. Down, I thought it would, deep down, that it would flop, to be honest with you.
I was nervous, too. Because it didn't have an identity going into it.
That's it.
I didn't know if I should be scared or if I should be pumped because I'm going to see a lot of ass kicking.
That's the one thing they didn't really advertise to. You
Yeah.
just don't know.
I think the commercials is just ass kicking. I think that was the commercial. Is Dracula's going to mess people up, which is a possibility. All right, sorry guys, there's a weird edit. The camera is kind of messing up. Also known as Ryan's phone. So leaving off, I think we'll kind of wrap this up. Dracula, very good movie.
Yes.
Please go see it. It deserves your money, I believe.
It does. Money or time.
Yep. I want Universal to keep making these monster movies.
Yes.
Because they're already making The Mummy, but I want them to make Invisible Man, Wolfman, all that good stuff. So go see it. I don't know if we did the review and will you buy it? But we'll do it now. If it's there twice, I'm sorry. Review? Not what number?
8.5.
8.5. I give it a 9. Will you buy it on Blu-ray?
I will buy it on Blu-ray.
And so will I, day one. Definitely worth the money again. It's definitely a movie I want to watch again. I think I'd have a lot of fun watching it.
It is.
There's a lot of fun, cool fun to be had.
It's a great October movie.
Yeah.
It's Halloween. The visuals are great.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfect.
Totally. Yeah.
Go see it.
Even though this will come out around January, February, but it'll still be good.
It'll be good. You know, I know it's starting to rain, snow in other parts of the country. Now's the time to go see it. Go to the movies.
Yeah.
Go see it.
Go see it. Go check it out. It's a good movie. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
Please, we'd love any comment on our video.
Feedback, anything.
Yeah, just do you hate it? Do you like it? What can we fix? It would be great. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day. We'll be seeing you guys next week with Gone Girl, probably.
Yep.
Maybe the judge would call it Gone Girl. It's probably what we're going to see.
More than likely.
More likely. And maybe some home movies here and there. All right, guys. We'll talk to you later. Have a good night.
Thank you.